Oh, chasing the bag. Chasing the bag. I remember 2009. I think it was 2009. We had a big business opportunity at our fingertips. And for whatever the damn reason, we ended up, I think, what did we do? We ended up going somewhere. I don't know which way we went, but I think it was Washington or something. To the damn meeting, dude was, no man, I swear, we get the money to him, right? We cut the check, we put the money down, and then once you put the money down, then you wait 2-3 weeks, and then the money grow like a tree. I'm like, do we gotta water it? And he kept talking about, man, and she bad too, man. She got what was that damn car? Volvo XC90. Man, she got that Volvo, man. She got the kid seat in there, man. Isn't that thing nice, though? I said, all right, we get there. It's a Volvo, but it's the XC60. It ain't the 90. And he talking about how she was drop dead gorgeous. This chick looked like she just lost the welterweight championship of the world by split decision. She did not look close to nice. We in Spokane, somewhere near there. And we going in, I'm like, you can tell if there's money. This looked like some dusty old Western town. Like this town like it was alive back in 1978. This place it look like it needs dusting. I'm like, this place like it needs like attention. Then nobody has given it attention in a long time. I wouldn't grab a paper cup up out of here. You get something out the vending machine, it probably say expired 1987 or something. This place does not look like this is where the money is. This is where the bag is. Man, my boy is convinced they had him hooked. I was like, dude, we down here. It's Washington. Let's hit his pitch, because he couldn't deliver it, of course. So I had to hear it from the source, and he can't do it over the phone. So I'm there. Then he gives me this whole spiel. He goes, it's us, it's me, and it's other people there. Like, I guess luring wolves is the scam. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, they lured this guy in, because all the people were like, man, this is some bullshit. We was all brought there. And he came and spoke to us, and they had a big group thing. We talked to everybody and took us on the tour so we could see, where the money was. And the chick that looked like Wolfman Jack, talking about she's a knockout. I'm like, this dude, she got on so much goddamn makeup. Her and Bozo the Clown can audition. This chick is not fine. I don't know what he was talking about. But anyway, she's in there trying to show stuff off. And I'm looking at her jewelry, and it's fake. Everything she's wearing is fake. The bamboo earrings is fake. The bracelet is fake on her arm. And I'm like, oh, people wear fake stuff all the time, but I'm like, this is obviously like shopping mall jewelry. Like, ooh, how much is this? For you, $5. It was that bad. And I'm like, that thing's probably chipping right now. She bumping anything, that thing's gonna chip. That's not even gold plated. That's just painted. That's not gold at all. But anyhow, we sitting there chasing the bag, right? We sitting there, going through there. We listening to the spiel. And I'm listening to him go through his whole rendition. I said, okay, This is a script this man has told 1,000 times to the point where he's answering questions for me that I've never even asked. And I know what you're thinking. Okay, this guy's crazy, right? And like, there's nothing here. I already know. I already know that's what you're gonna say. And I'm like, it's not what I was gonna say, but probably eventually down the road it would have came up, but it's not what I was thinking. So as soon as this was over, and he's like, okay, you got any questions? I say, yes. How did you get started in this? Oh, very, very easy. Well, then this is okay. How much do you make now off of this? What you're trying to get us to get involved in. You're involved in it, right? Yeah. How much are you making? Just out of curiosity. Oh, well, I own properties. I got this. I got this. There's this Lambo estate. I'd be like, oh, where? Okay, well, that tax must be killing you over there. They have it over there. I'm like, are you sure it's all in there? Do you have the taxes offset it by some charities or foundation? Oh, yeah. Well, I got people that handle that. I'm like, okay, that's all right. So you got a curator for the rest of these projects, right? I'm quite sure, seasons, temperatures, and everything, right? For this art. Oh yeah, we do. I'm like, well, okay, well, who's the curator? Or you have a company that does it? Or they were not prepared to answer any questions that was outside of the box, but it was very relative to what they were asking. Now, because I've asked these questions, I've now become a problem. Because now I got questions that this guy can't answer. So he said, well, let me get my partner. So he goes and gets another guy. This guy comes back, and he's more knowledgeable than the guy that was sitting there beforehand. He had more knowledge and information about that. So he starts talking about curators and all of these different term analogies and things that I didn't even know about at that point. And starts talking about how the money's going to start to come in and we just put this investment in. And I was like, well, I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, we giving you the money just to get that money back and something else. So we're just basically using it as a collateral, or we're all just putting it in like a mutual fund. Where's the fund going? Where's the name of the fund? No one can tell me. We just had to trust them. I'm like, so the only way this can happen is the money has to go in some type, sort of a bank account. All the monies have to go into a fund. So this is a big old mutual fund, basically, and we're the ones that's donating, going to be paying the premium every month. Everybody's paying their in, and then you guys are going to be, I guess, the guys that don't have to put anything in. We're paying it all for you. The more people you guys are putting in, but nobody's taking out. So the money's just staying there and it's piling up. So you need as much money as you can for 3 weeks or whatever you said. I mean, it's going to balloon up. And then you're going to try to convince us to stay in. I was like, I already know. And the 3 weeks is up. You're going to say, oh, the numbers are here. I'm just asking what's the name of the firm. I see what you're trying to do. But what they're doing is they're going to be siphoning every penny on the dollar. And they're going to be taking it. And while that's doubling, they're going to get their commissions and cuts and everything out of the money that everybody else is putting in and putting up. Meanwhile, you're paying for all this stuff and you think it's all free that they're giving you. But you're going to be paying for it monthly, every month. So it's almost like getting another mortgage. If you're a homeowner, it's really what screw you up doing this thing that they had here. And they convinced my buddy that this was a huge, huge windfall. It could lead to millions. Just gotta believe and get involved. And I got down there and I said, look at this guy's shoes, man. Man, look at billionaires, man, billionaires. I'm like, trust me. I know people who are billionaires that don't dress up. This guy's not close to being the multi-millionaire, billionaire guy you're talking about. Okay? No billionaire in a million years would be called dead wearing what he's wearing right now. No billionaire would be in here doing what he's doing like this. It's working so hard just to do this when he knows the money's going out the door. The billionaire's like, okay, want to go out the door, go out the door. I'm going to get the next one. Billionaires work hard, but they also work smart. They ain't going to work against themselves at all. They do have a sense of pride because they made it to $1 billion doing something. And they going to have that ego and some pride, and that ain't going to go like that. So, when you chase the bag, just got to remember what's going on out there when you decide to do that. You keep playing ball, pretty soon you're going to find out it'll play you. These people are cutthroat. I don't care about nothing no more in this whole situation. Chasing that bag. We out there in Spokane. I said, there is no company. There is nothing. In the end, what did my buddy find out after he put his money in and I chose not to put my money? Told me I was stupid. Laughed at me. The whole nine. He put his money in and he found out at the end of the road, rainbow, there was no magic. There was no anything. It was over. It was just over. It was all said and done. All his money that he had put in was gone. That office that they had there, gone. The number he had from them changed. Oh, they called him back and let him know his money had rolled over, but they was at a different location. But this was all when they were supposed to kick the money in. He was supposed to have an option to pull out. So, the next time he will, but his money is there and it's rolling. It is just rolled over. So, we'll see how they play it. Yeah, you hate to be right all the time, but you end up being right. What happened to him? Did he ever get his money? No. There was never no money. The months he gave away that money, it was theirs. They kept rolling it over, putting it in an account. All them people they swindled out of their money. He tried to sue them, and they blamed volatile markets, trying to tell him his money was invested. People said that they didn't even have a trading license. There was no real estate property that they put their money into. None of it. It was all lies. They got played. The only thing that I wasted was my time going on that plane trip out there to Washington. So, that was many moons ago. But chasing the bag, the old saying goes, you could never lose women chasing money, but you could lose a lot of money chasing women. Let that sink in. I'm out.